Y'all going through the videos like how I go through your hoe.
We're going to be
Let's go.
discussing Why the Party Never Ends is the last Juice album. Before we dive into this, I'm on the road to 50,000 subscribers, so if you guys are new
I
here,
love
please
Juice
drop a
WRLD.
sub. It'd help out the channel a lot.
Juice
We've been
WRLD
trying
so
to hit this
fire.
for a minute now, and with that out of the way, we're going to dive into the video. Like I already said, we're going to be discussing Why the Party Never Ends is going to be the final Juice album. I've been making videos on Juice for a couple years now, and we've made theories before and talked about how many albums they would do, all of that, and I've always said that I thought that Grade A would do 2 to 3 albums max. This has obviously turned out to be true, but why did they decide to end it with 3? I know a lot of people will say that there's so much Juice music that they could make album after album after album. That's why no one ever agreed with me when I made those theories. It was because they thought that there would still be hundreds of unreleased songs left, and that is true, but I never thought that Grade A was going to make 8 or 9 posthumous albums and just keep going with new material like that. Even if that's what some fans would want, that's not what I want to see. I know there's other people that don't want to see something like that, because at some point you're really not having any vision for what Juice probably wanted with these albums. Legends Never Die is still the best one out of this and Fighting Demons in my opinion.
The fuck? Fuck you talking? Oh, you mean Dead? Oh, I'm about to say. I thought you said before goodbye, get riddance. Oh, never mind. You talking about Dead? Post. Wait. Yeah, post Dead. Yeah.
And while it might not be exactly what Juice wanted to put out, there's songs on there that might not have came out. I think overall it's a good album, and to keep in mind, I think it's a good Juice album. Fighting Demons we've talked about plenty of times. I just think it lacks what L&D had. L&D feels like it had a lot of time put into it, and it just had a lot of purpose to exist. Fighting Demons does have good songs on it individually, but as an album and at the time we got it, it just didn't really feel right. It didn't feel like it was something we needed, and we knew that it was being rushed. That is one reason why I'm glad The Party Never Ends is taking so long, is because I want something like L&D that has a lot of time put into it, and from whatever leaks we get, unheards, whatever, I just want to see the track list be perfect. That's really what I want. It's just a good listening experience, and I want Juice albums to go out on a high note because of how kind of hated Fighting Demons has been. It's no secret that there's already going to be more posthumous projects released than what Juice did in his time here. While Juice was here, we only had Goodbye and Good Riddance, Death Race for albums, and then obviously World on Drugs as a mixtape. And since he's passed, we
unpopular opinion, World on Drugs was fucking garbage.
Already have Legends Never Die, Fighting Demons, a few one-off drops. We have a good amount of features, and then obviously The Party Never Ends is on the way.
Okay, I lied, bro. I lied. I like a decent amount of songs, like Realer and Realer. I get my back. World on Drugs. There's a couple bangers.
It just makes sense to end it after 3 because that's already more albums than Juice put out in his time. And while there's going to be tons of good songs left over that could have dropped, I'm hoping that we'll still always get something, whether it's just a one-off single, something like that. I highly doubt they will put together EPs and do that, but I feel like they will always kind of have something to
give it a week. I mean, what I say, give it a year, all those songs are gonna be leaked. It's that true, bro. They be leaking like 5 songs a fucking day, which is crazy. Let me listen to them, but don't listen to leaks. That fucks up the whole end.
Come out around Juice's beat and stuff, at least for this first December. I feel like that's almost guaranteed because Bibby did say that there would be at least one more Juice WRLD day, so I feel like they've got to drop something for that, even if it's obviously not going to an album or anything. Overall, the reason I think this is the last Juice album is because honestly, one thing you have to give Grade A credit for is they don't really milk Juice. They could have easily have dropped an album every single year, plus just random singles, given out verses, done a lot of weird stuff. We kind of saw that happen with X, where his discography,
this nigga Juice, they could put a Juice song out every day for a year, every single day for this year, every 365 days, and he'll still have over 1,000 left. What the fuck?
really got stretched out, and
He
we
could
got
put on music
albums when there
for
wasn't
like the
enough
5
material
years
to
straight
do
and
that.
still
We
have
saw that
them.
happen with Pop
What?
Smoke, and Juice is really the only artist that has that amount of music that you could properly do
He could
that
do
with.
that. He
He
could
could
really
have
do that.
gotten 2
He could have
albums a
did that.
year if they really wanted
He
to.
got
But
that
that's
much
one thing you
music.
have to give Grade A is they don't just drop music like that. I know that annoys us sometimes as fans. I really think that's why this is going to be the last album, is they just really want to go out with a bang, give us a good last project. I don't really think they want to milk Juice through his music, at least. That's got to be pretty obvious considering it's been 3 years
Ali
and
Lottie.
we only have 2 albums and what, like a handful of one-off drops. I feel like The Party Never Ends is going to have more of a purpose to exist than like Fighting Demons did. I really think it's going to fall more along the side of L&D. At least it should, with the amount of time that it is taking to get this album. Either way, that's why I think this is going to be the last album. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Drop a sub if you're new here, and we'll see you in the next one.
Gaza. Let's see what the comments are talking about. The B contest for keep us up to date what's happening. I really got bro, if this is the last album, that's gonna be tough. When's the last time Juice dropped something though? 2 months ago was the last drop. It seems like they drop something like every 2 or damn 6. What the fuck texting? Oh, okay. 2, 4, 6. Dang. What's this? Not enough? Official alert? Why they only got 3 mil? Is this tomorrow, but I don't give a fuck. I'm in thinking cause I already run it up.